guys, so remember that time I rearranged my doll room and then I rearranged my doll room and then I rearranged my doll room? Well, currently I hate it the most, and this is like my 4th rearrangement, so I'm making a change. We have a spare room upstairs that we use for anime stuff, but we don't use it, and I'd like to film in a room that's not in the basement, so I don't have dungeon lighting. And I'd also like to open up the space, because I don't like the like compartmentalization I've created. I want like an open concept in here instead. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the Rainbow High display and the winx stuff upstairs, and then the room down here is just gonna be for everything else, basically. Also, Magical Girl type stuff is going upstairs too. Anything adjacent to anime in any way is going upstairs, and Rainbow High. So, I don't mean that winx is adjacent to anime, but, you know, I want those upstairs too. So that's what we're doing, and this is the state of the Rainbow High display, because I don't film here anymore, so I'm always plucking dolls off of it, and I don't use it, so I don't keep it presentable, like, why is Alice's box here? Why is this PR kit here? Yeah, so we're gonna make a change. Let's go. Get in the room. So here it is. So I'm going to be putting it here. And we're moving all the anime stuff to this side of the room. And maybe the Pretty Cure stuff will be here too. I'm not 100% sure yet. But gotta move everything. So this is the spot I wanted. So when I return, it'll be there. So this display is bigger than I thought it was. It's like 4 feet?
Almost 4 feet.
Yeah, so I wanted it rotated that way, but I guess it makes more sense to be this way for videos, and I can do winx on the white shelves above here, I guess, but I want one with Rainbow High maybe here, and then I'm gonna do shelves here too for Rainbow High. So that'll work, and then the rest of the wall will be 100% winx. I might move one of those, like, I call them expedits, but that's the name of a specific one, but you know those IKEA grid shelves? Move them here. And then winter break display, I don't know, because it's so big. I do want it on display, but it's quite large. Brett was thinking, like, hang it from the ceiling, like those Toys R Us banners. He thinks it should go that way, but I disagree. It should be horizontal.
It's almost the same length as the display, if not the exact
but
same length.
This will have to be an... It is actually the same.
Almost identical length, yeah.
I think it'll have to be an afterthought. Because... Oh, wait. You know what? If you put it behind here, but I want a shelf here, that's the problem. Like a white shelf, and I don't want to obviously drill holes in this. I don't know yet. Look at this, by the way. Our house just came with these. Looks delightful. Anyway, so I'm so excited to put this up though. Thank you so much to Drops of Indigo. Alright, so winx wall is gonna get started. That's the first shelf for now. And we need to work on the lighting in here. I don't know actually. Well, mainly we need to get, like, the LED lights in here, my strip lights, which I have a ton of those, so good. So next time I see you, there will be dolls on this. Oh, and I have to drill all these into the wall. It's gonna take forever, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna get it done. So since this wall is designated for the winx stuff now, I'm putting up the shelves. I picked this wall kind of arbitrarily. It's mostly because most of the anime stuff is already on the other side of the room. It was just my collection over here, so it was easier to move that. My specific collection. Like, I have my own stuff, Brett has his own stuff, and then we have a lot of joint stuff. Obviously, all our stuff is joint, though we live together. But anyway, I needed his help with this one. I don't, like, force him to help me with doll stuff or anything, like building doll shelves. He's had to do it 100 times, but, you know, I was gonna do this all on my own and not have him worry about it, but I wasn't tall enough even on the chair to reach this, so... Bug Brett for help on the first row, but I really needed it because I'm not even tall enough on a chair to reach, so but it went pretty well. There's a stud, I think, there, so it's really difficult to nail them in there, so that was fun, but overall it's pretty good. I have to get those down, but I used this really strong poster putty that's really, or not poster putty, the foam tape, and it's not budging, and then it's this stuff. I can't get it off the wall. But I need to get it off the wall. Like, it comes off, but it's so challenging. I'm gonna go get, like, a butter knife, because I can just repaint the wall. Yeah, fun. But looks great, and I can do the rest of the wall on my own. I'm hoping to get it done before I go to work today. I work non-stop. I'm drowning. But, yeah, I'm excited. Because, from here up, possibly is gonna be Rainbow High, but if I don't have enough Rainbow High, there's room for expansion, and I can put winx on the top row all the way down. And then this is also, my original plan was this whole wall is winx, and then that's Rainbow High, but the Rainbow High display is here. I maybe still will do that and just have winx above this display and have Rainbow High over there, but then it doesn't really work for, like, a picture. I don't really know. We'll see. Very excited, very pleased with how it's turning out so far, and Leggy's here too. Sorry, there's flash. Alright, so I will see you guys when there's another. Lights look so good and they're so bright. Hold on. Look at that. This is gonna really light up the room in the videos. I'm so hyped about this. Like when the dolls, so I'm doing an upward light and a downward light on each shelf. I used to only do the downward ones, but like look how pretty it makes the wings. Oh my god. So my issue is that my mom bought this for me 3 years ago and these connect. Like I can connect 5 of these to finish my entire shelf wall here. I probably need more because I'm doing shelves here too, but like I need to find this exact brand. So she said she got it at Walmart, but they definitely don't have that anymore. Like I've been to Walmart recently and I always go to that section, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look on Amazon and on just the internet and see if I can find this like website maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But look how good that looks. It's fine if it's a different strip system, like it doesn't have to be exact, but these are so bright. Normally they're kind of dimmer than this, so oh my god, look how bright that is. Like that's insane. Anyway, that's the progress. I will see you when I set myself up for failure in the basement because although these shelves in theory have more space than my original winx wall, the depth of them and the height that is limited by my basement ceiling makes it where I can't like stack the display, so I can only fit like 1 winx line per shelf. So it just did not work at all, so that's why you all haven't seen any kind of winx collection video or shelf tours or anything. It's just because it's not working out. So I'm taking all of the winx dolls upstairs and then these shelves will be free. I think I'm gonna move Monster High over here because I have a bunch of Monster High, like I have a pillow and blanket that I can put on here, and then I'm gonna move all the winx stuff upstairs. Yes, and then Rainbow High also has to move upstairs too. That's gonna be a project. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm gonna box them all up. I was never really happy with this teal shelves for the winx dolls. I have to say that I'm really gonna miss having the boxed dolls behind the out-of-box dolls. Like I just think that's a really cool aesthetic, but even then like those didn't really even fit on the shelves, and having 6 dolls per shelf is honestly criminal, so this is gonna be much better. Here's my Jack Specific collection all boxed up and ready to go upstairs. This doesn't include the prototypes. I'm taking those up by hand. Even though they're only gonna be in here for like 5 minutes, I still just don't want to risk anything with them. So yeah, this is what a complete Jack Specific collection looks like, not including my box dolls. They're all in another bin. So I'm gonna carry these upstairs and then we'll do a time lapse of like putting them on the wall. That'll be fun. I sincerely apologize for this angle. For some reason it did not occur to me to bring my filming lights or tripod up here, even though I very well could have, so I kind of propped this on the doorknob. So sorry about that. But I'm putting the dolls up. I kept miscalculating how much space they would take up, so that's why I keep scooching them, but I'm so happy with the arrangement that I came up with. I've never displayed them like this before and I'm loving it. Here's the progress on the winx wall. Some of the dolls are still downstairs. If I've used them for a video recently, like Flora Enchantix, Aisha Believix, they're not here, so that's what's going on. I'm saving that part of the shelf for Rainbow High if I need it, because I know my rainbow doesn't end up working, but I can use risers too on the cardboard display. We'll see. And then if I end up putting winx here, my thought for this spot is boxed dolls stacked and like pegged onto the wall. And then that really tall Flora prototype doll needs something without a ceiling, so that would be a good spot for her. And I want the Jack Specific dolls to be like a narrative flow. So I'm going in relative chronological order. I know there's a few breaks here, but I think this is really cute. So it's ending at season 5 over here, so then it's going to continue up here. Harmonix, then Sirenix. But there's no everyday dolls to put in between, so I think I'll do like Sirenix Underwater, not sure. Or the beach and swim dolls, because normally I don't display my everyday dolls like this. Normally I cram them onto a display, but I actually really like the everyday dolls. That's just kind of a space concern. But before I only had 6 of these up, and I had a pretty substantial amount of my collection up on display, so I think now that I have 9, plus the big grid shelf I'm going to be putting up, I think I have plenty of space, so we're just gonna go for it. And I'm really happy with how it's looking, so I'm not gonna time lapse the rest of this just because the lighting in here is awful right now, and it's because I have this big stack blocking the light. But I'll bring my studio lights up in here when we do the final reveal, and I also still need to do Rainbow High, but I'm not sure if that will be this video. Like maybe Rainbow High will be its own video and this one's gonna be winx wall. Not sure, but we will see. Okay, I will see you when it's done. Winx wall. The winx wall is back! Oh my gosh, it's going so well. So,
Jax didn't take up as much space as I thought it did, and I'm really loving the decision to include the everyday dolls. I just think it makes the flow nicer and also spreads out where the wings are, because when you have just winged dolls next to each other back to back, it takes up more space. You can't fit as many dolls, if that makes sense, and it helps like break it up a little bit. I do need to move everyone onto my newer stands because they'll fit everybody better, and less of this will be going on. And then Jax actually didn't take up 2 full rows because Believe X Power and all the special ones are either going to be going in one of these glass cases, I'm going to be buying another one, or onto this thing that I'm going to be putting here. We'll see, but any like special edition ones will go there just because I want them with the prototypes and the boxed dolls. Some boxed dolls will be going there though. We'll see. She's just there. She's not going to be there forever. So that blank space I'm kind of debating on. Because for Witty, I kind of want to do season order as well, and they don't take up as much space, so I feel like I'll be able to fit quite a few in there. But who's going to go there? Because I kind of wanted Mythics there, because there was going to be a Jax-specific Mythics line, so it would be kind of like in spirit. I don't know. But I hate when there's a noticeable height difference. Like, you can tell it's a different doll brand. It throws it off. So, not sure what I'm going to put there. Not sure. I would just put some of my boxed Jax dolls there, but I don't want any boxed dolls on these shelves. Alternatively, I can do a pretty extreme one and put the Mattel dolls there and just use the comic books to kind of shield them from the Jax area. I'm not really sure. We will see. And then the top row, again, is going to be Witty, and I need to get that poster putty down. But even on my stool, I'm not tall enough to reach those, so fun. I keep calling it poster putty. It's foam tape, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs and get all the Witty dolls so that I can kind of sort and figure out what I'm gonna do with them. I'm so excited! That was my hip popping. It pops a lot, I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm putting all the Witty dolls into bins, but this is what the Jax area looks like. Oh my god! They're gonna fill in the extra space. I wanted to bring them up by hand, so I totally forgot I was gonna put them there. All the prototypes but them are going to be separate, but they're gonna be like on the normal shelf. And Harmonix Musa, once I finish her, will be on the normal shelves. Okay, that solves the space problem that I was having. Yeah, and we're getting Witty next, so yeah. And then I have one white version of this grid shelf, I think, so that'll go upstairs and lay on its side. So, I'm liking this so far. I think it's going well. Okay, I gotta put them all in bins. I'm just procrastinating. Way more Winx dolls than I think I do. So, now I have to sort them because, you know, the ones that I want on display first I did not find on the shelf, so they're in one of these bins. I know not all of this is Winx, like I see a Cat Club doll there. Yeah. I'm gonna have a great time doing this. This is a disaster, but I have sorted all of my Winx dolls, so Old Witty, Giochi Preziosi, New Witty. That's ones that aren't going to be on display. This is ones that have their wings and were on display before, and that bin is as well. So now I have to start putting them up there. I kind of blocked the spot that I need to put the chair, so I guess I'm going to have to go backward, but that's probably not going to work. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to start with Season 4, because I have a feeling that Old Witty and Season 4 are going to take up this entire show. So yeah, I'll update you when we're done. Alright, so today's progress is done, and until I get the Expedit shelf upstairs and the glass case that I'm hopefully going to be purchasing this weekend, we are done. So this is what it looks like. Oh, and the lights will get their own video because I have them on order, so it's going to be a while before they get here, but you see that little hole there? They actually link up, so I can use one plug, which will be great. So I need to order a bunch of those. I also want some on the ceiling, but honestly, it's not that bad as it is right now. It looks amazing, as you guys saw, without the giant filming light on. I'm actually really happy with this, and I'm shocked how many dolls I managed to fit. I didn't think I would fit this many, but I still have a lot of dolls that need to go on the shelves. I got almost all of New Witty up, and I think if I squish them in a little bit more, they're on those bootleg doll stands that I buy from Amazon. And the Monster High stands would be smaller, so I could fit more on the shelves if I used them. We'll see, but the plan is to have all of Old Witty that I can possibly fit up there, then Jax. Then I'm going to have probably 2 more of these white shelves here, because I'm going to IKEA, so I might as well get them. For, I don't know, maybe some New Witty? Not sure. And then the IKEA shelf here. And then Rainbow High will occupy those areas there, and of course the Rainbow High display. I'm really satisfied with this.
went better than expected, and I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for the ride. I'm very, very excited to show you guys the full doll room tour when I get it done, and doing this project is going to help me a ton in preparing the basement to actually be a doll room, because I don't know, I just feel like I could never get the winx area right, and I just never even went over there because I was so frustrated by it, so this is much better, and I'm so happy to see all my winx dolls again, because only Jax and a few Witty dolls were on display, and that's it, and Mattel, obviously. Still not sure where I'm gonna put Mattel, maybe in the glass case, I don't know. But yeah, there's my winx collection. These are literally just ones that either I won't be putting on display, doubles, or like extra bodies and stuff. Can you believe this? That's a lot! And then that's New Witty, Jackie Preciosi, that's the extra Old Witty ones. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put, I found Serenix Aisha and Concert Musa, so they'll be going up on display. I am missing 3 winx dolls from my collection, though, and I'm really bothered by it. I have 3 Old Witty Charmix dolls. I have no idea where they are. I've looked everywhere, so that's kind of pressing, but they were going to go over there, so I just put those Believe X girls there in the meantime. And my Old Witty Believe X collection, I only have 3 of them right now, well, plus Roxy. And I don't know, they just need serious help. So a lot of these dolls are projects that will be getting videos, and now that they're on display all beautiful, I'll be inspired to actually do it. I need to make Harmonix Musa wings, I need to make the Serenix girls wings. Got a lot to do. Oh, and the wings that Chrissy sent are going to be going back on Aisha. I didn't glue them correctly, so I need to do it again. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. For real this time. Bye!